Hey everyone, and welcome to another deep dive. We love to explore new ideas, and today we're tackling manifestation.
Ooh, manifestation. It's a bit out there, right?
It is a little woo-woo, I'll admit, but that's why we're diving into manifestation mastery. This audiobook claims it can help us shape our dream lives by unlocking the universe's secrets.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this manifestation mastery.
Well, it starts with this idea of the science of thought. Basically, it says, our thoughts are like frequencies attracting similar energies. Kind of like a human radio tower.
A human radio tower. Interesting analogy. So are we saying that if I constantly worry about missing my train, I'll actually make myself late?
Not exactly. It's more about how our thoughts influence our perception and actions. Like if you're always worried about being late, you might rush out the door without double-checking your keys or your schedule.
So it's not literal frequencies, but more about how our mindset can create self-fulfilling prophecies.
Right. And manifestation mastery has this cool technique called the 3x3 rule. Spend 3 minutes each morning visualizing your goal, then write it down 3 times.
Sounds simple enough, but does it actually work?
Well, they used the example of Sarah, an artist who wanted to have a gallery show. She used the 3x3 rule, and guess what?
She got her gallery show.
She did. It might not have been solely because of the 3x3 rule, but it shows how combining intention with action can be powerful.
Makes sense. So it's not magic, it's about priming your brain to recognize opportunities and make choices that support your goals.
Exactly. Now let's talk about something I'm a bit skeptical about: vision boards.
Ah, yes, the classic collage of dreams.
I always thought they were a bit too crafty. But manifestation mastery says they're actually a tool for programming the subconscious mind.
It's like creating a visual representation of your ideal life, something you can interact with every day. The audiobook stresses choosing images that evoke genuine excitement, not just random pretty pictures.
So it's about the feelings the images evoke, not just the images themselves.
Exactly, and there's actually neuroscience behind this.
Yeah.
Visualizing something activates similar brain areas as actually experiencing it.
So it's like a mental rehearsal for your dreams.
You got it. And the audiobook recommends updating the board quarterly to keep your goals aligned with your growth.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we've talked about visualization and intention, but what about gratitude?
Gratitude is huge in manifestation mastery. They talk about it as a powerful signal to the universe attracting abundance.
I've tried gratitude journaling before. It's amazing how much it can shift your perspective.
Right. And manifestation mastery takes it a step further with this future gratefully receiving technique.
Future gratefully receiving. Okay, I'm all ears.
So basically, you write down things you will be grateful for in the future as if you've already received them.
So instead of saying, I hope to travel the world someday, I'd write, I'm so grateful for all the amazing adventures I'm having while traveling the world.
Precisely. It might feel a bit odd at first, but you're basically shifting your mindset from lack to abundance.
And by embodying that feeling of gratitude, you're aligning your energy with your desired outcome.
Exactly. It's like sending a clear message to the universe. This is what I'm ready to receive.
I love that. And it ties back to the science of thought. We're broadcasting those positive frequencies, attracting good things into our lives.
And you know what? There's actual research showing that gratitude journaling can increase happiness, improve sleep, and even reduce anxiety and depression.
So it's not just about manifesting material things, it's about cultivating a more fulfilling life overall.
Exactly. It's about recognizing and appreciating the abundance that already exists in our lives, which then attracts even more abundance.
So we've talked a lot about the power of thought and gratitude, but manifestation mastery also emphasizes the importance of action.
Right. It's not enough to just sit around and wish for things to happen. You have to take steps to make them a reality.
Absolutely. And they have this really interesting concept called the 1% rule. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, the 1% rule. It's all about making small, consistent progress towards your goals. Instead of getting overwhelmed by the big picture, you focus on doing just 1% each day.
I love that. It makes big goals seem much more manageable.
Right. It's like instead of trying to climb a mountain in one go, you just focus on taking one step at a time.
The audiobook compares it to a farmer planting seeds. You can't just pray for a harvest. You have to actually get out there and do the work.
Exactly. It's about taking those consistent actions even when they seem small because they eventually add up to something big.
It's like that saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Exactly. And each step reinforces your commitment to your goal. It shows the universe that you're serious about making it happen.
So true. Now, another thing that manifestation mastery talks about is overcoming self-doubt. Those limiting beliefs that can hold us back.
Yeah, self-doubt is a major obstacle to manifestation. It's like your little voice in your head saying you're not good enough or you can't do it.
We all have that voice sometimes. So how does the audiobook suggest we deal with it?
Well, they have this technique called the affirmation hack. It's about transforming those negative I can't statements into more empowering I won't yet statements.
I won't yet? Interesting. How does that work?
So instead of saying I can't start my own business, you would say I won't yet start my own business until I've saved enough money.
Ah, I see. So it's about acknowledging the steps you need to take, turning that feeling of powerlessness into a plan of action.
Exactly. It's about shifting your language and your mindset from limitation to possibility.
And by repeating these positive affirmations, you can start to rewire your subconscious beliefs.
Right. It's like planting seeds of positivity in your mind.
Now, earlier we touched on vision boards, but I'd love to dive a little deeper into how they work.
Sure, vision boards are basically a visual representation of your goals. It's about bringing your dreams to life by creating a tangible collage of images, quotes, and anything else that inspires you.
So it's not just about randomly sticking pretty pictures on a board.
Yeah.
There's actually a method to it.
Right. You want to choose visuals that evoke strong positive emotions, feelings of joy, excitement, and possibility.
So it's about tapping into that emotional energy that fuels manifestation.
Exactly, and the act of creating the vision board itself can be really powerful. It forces you to get clear about your desires and what truly matters to you.
And the audiobook recommends placing the board somewhere. You'll see it every day, right?
Yes, that's key. It's about keeping your goals front and center in your mind, creating a constant visual reminder of what you're working towards.
It's like a daily dose of inspiration.
Exactly. And as your goals evolve, you can update the board to reflect those changes.
Now, one of the most intriguing techniques in manifestation mastery is the abundance journal. Specifically, this idea of future gratefully receiving.
Yeah, this one's really cool. It's like taking gratitude journaling to the next level.
So how does it work?
So in addition to writing down things you're grateful for in the present moment, you also write down things you will be grateful for in the future as if they've already happened.
So instead of saying, I hope to get a promotion, I would write, I'm so grateful for my recent promotion and the amazing opportunities it's brought into my life.
Exactly. It might feel a little strange at first, but it's about shifting your mindset from lack to abundance and aligning your energy with your desired outcome.
It's like creating a vibrational match for your goals.
You got it. And it's been shown to have real benefits. Studies have found that gratitude journaling can boost happiness, improve sleep, and even strengthen relationships.
It's amazing how powerful gratitude can be. So it's not just about manifesting specific outcomes. It's about cultivating a more positive and abundant mindset that can impact all areas of your life.
Absolutely. It's about recognizing and appreciating the good that already exists in your life, which then attracts even more good.
Okay, so we've explored a lot of different techniques from manifestation mastery, but the big question remains, does this stuff actually work?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? There's no scientific proof that simply thinking about something can make it appear, but there's definitely a lot of anecdotal evidence to support the idea that our thoughts and beliefs can influence our reality.
We've seen how visualization action and positive affirmations can create real change in our lives, whether you call it manifestation or simply personal development.
Exactly. And even if you're skeptical about the more mystical aspects of manifestation mastery offers some valuable insights into the power of the human mind and our ability to shape our experiences.
It encourages us to focus on what we want to believe in our own potential and to take action towards our dreams.
And those are lessons that can benefit anyone, regardless of their beliefs about the universe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what are some of the biggest misconceptions people have about manifestation?
One of the biggest ones is that it's a quick fix or a way to get something for nothing. People think they can just sit on their couch, visualize $1 million, and poof, it'll appear in their bank account.
But as we've discussed, manifestation is a co-creative process.
Yeah.
It's about aligning your thoughts and actions with your desires and then putting in the work to make them happen.
Right. It's like that farmer planting seeds. You can't just wish for a harvest. You have to actually tend to the crops.
Another misconception is that manifestation is about controlling external circumstances. But it's not about bending the world to your will. It's more about aligning yourself with the natural flow of abundance.
Exactly. It's about becoming a vibrational match for what you desire and then trusting that the universe will support your efforts.
So it's about creating the conditions for success, both internally and externally. Setting the intention, taking inspired action, and then trusting that the universe will meet you halfway.
And that trust is often the hardest part, isn't it? Especially when we're faced with setbacks or delays. It's easy to fall back into old patterns of doubt and fear.
Oh, absolutely. But manifestation mastery reminds us that the path to our goals is rarely a straight line. There will be bumps along the way, challenges that test our resolve.
And the audiobook emphasizes the importance of reframing these challenges as opportunities for growth and learning.
It's like that saying, the universe doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you need. Sometimes those challenges are actually redirecting us to a path that's even better aligned with our true purpose.
Precisely. And manifestation mastery encourages us to embrace the journey, to trust the process, and to stay committed to our vision, even when things get tough.
So it's not about avoiding obstacles or pretending that everything will be easy. It's about developing resilience and learning to navigate the ups and downs with grace and determination.
And remembering that setbacks are not failures, they're simply feedback. They're an opportunity to adjust our course, refine our approach, and come back even stronger.
It's all part of the grand cosmic dance, right? We're constantly learning, growing, and evolving, and our journey of manifestation is simply a reflection of that.
Exactly. And as we become more adept at navigating the ups and downs, we strengthen our manifestation muscles, so to speak. We become more aligned with our true selves, more attuned to the flow of abundance, and more capable of creating the life we desire.
Okay, so let's say someone's listening to all this and thinking, this all sounds a bit too woo-woo for me. Is there still value in exploring these manifestation techniques?
Absolutely. Even if you're not totally sold on the whole universe conspiring to give you what you want thing, there's still a lot of practical wisdom in manifestation mastery.
Like what?
Well, think about it. You've got setting clear intentions, visualizing desired outcomes, taking consistent action, cultivating gratitude, overcoming limiting beliefs. Those are all valuable tools for anyone looking to improve their life, whether they believe in manifestation or not.
So it's like manifestation mastery provides a framework for personal growth, even if you don't subscribe to the more mystical aspects.
Exactly. You can pick and choose the techniques that resonate with you and apply them in a way that feels authentic to your own beliefs.
So for our listeners who've been with us on this deep dive into manifestation, what's one key takeaway they can apply to their lives today?
If I had to choose just one, I'd say it's the power of aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Whether you call it manifestation or simply personal development, the principle is the same. When you combine a positive mindset with focused action, you create a powerful force for change.
It's about becoming a conscious creator of your reality, rather than just letting life happen to you.
Exactly. And it's important to remember that it's a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, setbacks, and breakthroughs. But by embracing the process, trusting in yourself, and staying committed to your vision, you can achieve amazing things.
So to our listeners out there, we encourage you to experiment with the techniques we've discussed today. Try the 3x3 rule, create a vision board, start an abundance journal, or embrace the 1% rule. You might be surprised by the positive shifts you experience.
And even if you don't manifest your dream life overnight, you'll still gain valuable skills and cultivate a more positive and empowering mindset.
So keep exploring, keep growing, and keep believing in the power of your own potential.
You never know. You might just discover there's something to this manifestation thing after all. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into manifestation mastery. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and keep those dreams alive.